Right then, welcome back to Angler Carl. Now in this video today, I am going to be giving you a bite-sized tip that I think will help your fishing massively and hopefully help you catch more fish. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of these bite-sized videos throughout the channel, so definitely make sure you're subscribed. It's free of charge, it doesn't cost you a penny, and let's get into this. So, how many of you lot turn up fishing? You know, you'll look round, you'll look for signs of fish topping in the area and you'll think, that's a good peg. And you'll set up, you'll get soaking your method feeder pellets, and then all of a sudden, you just cast that and start fishing. And you might catch some fish, you just might. But there's one thing I want to know is what's on the bottom of that lake and how do I find out sort of the contours, you know, is there any snags? Is there going to be anything that potentially I could get snagged up in? So that is one thing that I want to do. I am using a Preston ICM hybrid method feeder, and one good thing about these, you can quick change the different things. So say if you want to go on a method feeder, you can quick change that. And also Preston do these bombs. Now this is, I think this is about a 45 gram bomb. So that is one thing that is good with this. I'll be able to slide it off the line, take it off, and then move this bomb on. And what I'm going to be doing is chucking it out there and sort of feeling what's on the bottom. Is this silt? Is it going to be a firm bottom? This is where the Preston ICM system, ICS system comes in really handy. If I have been saying ICM, I do apologise. So all you do is take the tail rubber off and then literally you just push the stem out and the feeder will slide straight off. I will get a close-up for you lot on this, and then all you do is put the line through the bomb, stick that on there, and then just slide your tail rubber down. So let me just get that tail rubber, and then all I'm going to be doing is essentially checking the bottom. So we don't want to clip up yet. Like I said, we're just getting a feel for roughly where we're casting. Now today I'm going to be casting to them lily pads, so all I'm going to do is come back, go forward, and that felt a little bit soft. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag the bomb through, and if anything, if the bomb sort of hits against it, like that bit there were a bit rough, and then you're just dragging it, that bit smooth through there. And again, you'll see this on another shot of the tip. Obviously sometimes this can be easier with braid, but with a 45 gram weight, it's not too bad. So there's a bit of a bump there in the lake bed, but apart from that, it's not too bad. And obviously you can go to different areas, but like I said, make sure you use a 45 gram. So these are like a square lead. So I'm gonna go straight out to that one as well. And like I said, you don't have to punch this out much. That feels quite deep as well. And then all I'm doing, I'm just dragging the bomb. So that felt a little bit snaggy in the middle there. And then again, it's sort of like bumping along. Oh yeah, that's a really big one, this. I don't want to be going in that big. But again, the spot I really want to look for and the spot I really want to go to is just over near these pads. So again, I'm just going to pump it out over there. And then feel that lead down. I mean, that feels, at minute, that feels the most clearest bit of the spot. That feels like I got caught in a bit of thick weed then. So, like I said, I've had a good lead round, and now I know a bit better what's on the bottom. And as I said, this is easier with braid. If you do have a reel with braid on, I would recommend doing that if you have got it, and then you can just do it. But monofilament's fine. This is £8, and you'll still get a good feel of what the bottom's like, because let's be honest, I'd rather chuck the bomb out before my session and have a rough idea what's going on the bottom of that lake than just guessing it. And then at least I know then that what I'm sort of putting my hybrid or method feeder on is a nice flat lake bed. That dug is going absolutely mental. So yeah, I know over there it's not too bad. Just as we got towards the middle, I did sort of have to tug a little bit, but again, it shouldn't be a problem as long as I make sure the fish goes kind of away from that spot. And again, it's helping me identify snaggy areas And also sometimes what you might have is if you look at the bottom and sort of if you see any bits of debris on it or all like that, that can give you a good idea as well what's on the bottom of that lake bed. But like I said, this is a pretty firm bottom. This, it is a bit like that, undulating, because you could feel it when the bomb was dragging over it. But yeah, make sure you use 45 grams, something nice and heavy that's going to register everything on the bottom of the lake, and that way then when you start fishing you're going to have a better idea what's going off under the water, because, you know, let's be honest, we haven't got x-ray vision, we can't see what's underneath this water. So that is one thing that I will say is very important. And as I said before, with the ICS system, it makes everything very easy, efficient, and it's really quick to do. Just slide it off, you're good to go. And then what you can do is lift the tail rubber up, take the bomb off, and then slide the hybrid feeder back on, and you're ready to start fishing. So if you did find this quick bite-sized tip or lesson helpful, then share this video around and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free of charge. We're fast approaching 3.6 thousand subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Want to thank everyone for the support. Get in the comments below as well if you do this, or, you know, do you use something a bit different. Preston do these little like lead shaped things, and I've reviewed them in the past and I was really impressed with them, but I just find this as a more quick and easy way of doing things. And share this video around with anyone that you know doesn't do this, because I think it will really help them. And like I say, it's all about giving you more confidence when it comes to fishing, and that's what it's all about. So like I said before, share it around, leave a like on it, and if you're fishing, have a good one.